Today, everyone, we are Group 5, and I'm Cohen Josiah Mercado, and I'm joined with Gabriel Calvadores, and we are going to present our performance task in Statistics and Probability 11. The data that we are tasked to gather and solve are from the second performance assessment of Our Lady of Peña Francia and Our Lady of Immaculate Conception. So, here are the 5 steps to solve the data, which is to provide a frequency distribution table, find the mean and the median, identify the model class, create a histogram, and the summary of our findings. To start with, we are going to present the data from Our Lady of Peña Francia to be led by Gabriel Calvadores.
So to start off, the class range, ayun po yung scores ng student. Then the frequency, ayun yung number of student. So, isipin natin sa kada 6 to 10 range ng scores, may isang student na nakakuha ng 6 to 10 na range. So, example dito, sa 11 to 15, tatlo yung frequency kasi tatlo yung nakakuha ng 11 to 15 na scores. Ganon din sa 15 to 20, 21 to 25, 26 to 30, 31 to 35, and 36 to 40. So, yung tally naman, parang ano siya, tinali mo lang yung frequency. So, 1 yung tally, 1 frequency. 3 yung tally, 3 frequency. 3 yung tally, 3 frequency. 5 yung tally, 5 frequency. 4 yung tally, 4 frequency. 4 yung tally, 4 yung frequency. 4 yung tally, sa isa pang 4 na frequency. So, pag notal mo lahat ng frequency na yan, the sum is 24. Then, the x sub m. The x sub m, ayun yung median. When you say median, ayun yung gitna ng certain na 1 to 5. Ang gitna na is 3. So, ang median natin or x sub m natin is 3. So, example nito, 6 to 10. Ang gitna ng 6 to 10 is 8. So, the median is 8. Ganon din sa 11 to 15, which is 13. 16 to 20, which is 18. 21 to 25, which is 23. 26 to 30, which is 28. And 31 to 35, which is 33. And lastly, 36 to 40 is 38. Yung mga yan, ayun yung gitna ng mga class range. So, ang x sub m ulitin natin, si x sub m ayun yung median or yung mid or gitna ng class range natin. So, next, the CF. Yung CF, yung cumulative frequency. Then, yung cumulative frequency ng class range 1 to 5 is 0 kasi frequency niya is 0. Then yung class range, yung cumulative or yung CF ng 6 to 10 is 1. So the CF is 1. Tapos yung frequency 1 din. So para makuha mo yung next next cumulative frequency ng isa, kailangan mo ipag-add yung nasa taas niya. Example, the frequency of 11 to 15 is 3. So, you need to add 6 to 10 frequency, which is 1. So, 3 plus 1 is 4. The cumulative frequency of 11 to 15 is 4. So on sa kabila. So, 4 plus yung frequency ng class range ng 60 to 20, which is 3. 3 plus 4, 7. Then, so on and so forth lang yan. Diba? 7 na yung sum natin. So, sorry for the inconvenience. Let's proceed again. So, naiwan tayo sa 3 plus 4. So, ulitin natin. Una natin yung cumulative frequency ng 11 to 15, which is 4. Diba? Then, yung frequency naman ng 16 to 20, which is 3. Pag pinag-add mo yan, 3 plus 4, makuha mo yung cumulative frequency ng 16 to 20, which is 7. Now, di ba 7 na yung cumulative frequency mo? Ngayon, i-add mo siya sa frequency na 5. Kasi ayun yung next na table niya. So, 7 plus 5, 12. Then 12 plus 4, 16. Then 16 plus 4 is 20. Then 20 plus 4 is 24. So, huwag kayo dapat malilito dito. Kasi hindi kayo dapat magkakamali dito. Kasi, malalaman nyo agad na mali kayo. Kasi kailangan dapat, yung sum ng frequency mo is total or equal sa sum ng cumulative or hindi. Wait, sorry. So, to clarify all, si cumulative frequency, yung sum nun which is 24, taka yung frequency na sum which is 24, dapat equal silang dalawa. Malalaman mo na mali ka na pag si cumulative frequency which is 24 is hindi siya equal sa frequency. So, kunwari, ang frequency mo 24, tapos yung CF mo 22, mali ka na agad. Kaya kailangan talaga precise, tsaka dahan-dahan ka lang mag-compute. So, the next table is x sub m minus mu. So, the mu is the mean. So, kailangan natin hanapin yung mean. So, next page. Ang solution ng mean natin is mean equals summation of f times x sub m over n. Yung n natin doon is yung f or yung frequency natin. Okay? So, balik tayo doon. Summation daw ng summation daw ng f times x sub m, which is 612. And the frequency sum is 24. So, pag in-input natin yan, 612 divided by 24. So, next. 612 divided by 24 is 51 over 2. 51 over 2 or 25.5 pag dinesimal mo. Pwede naman 51 over 2 or pwede rin 25.5. Kaya may or siya, ganun. So, nakuha na natin yung mean which is 25.5. So, we need to solve it na. The first class range or the 1 to 5 class range is 25.5 minus the x sub m, which is 3. So, 25.5 minus 3 is negative 22.5. So, kabila naman sa 6 to 10 class range, 25.5 minus 8 is 17.5. Then, next is 25.5 minus 13, which is negative 12.5. And 25.5 minus 18 is equal to negative 7.5. Next is 25.5 minus 23 is equal to negative 2.5. The next is 25.5 minus 28 is equal to 3.5. Then the next is 25.5 minus 33 is 8.5. Then the last class range is from 36 to 40, which is 25.5 minus 38 is 13.5. So nakuha na natin yung equation na x sub m minus mean. So kailangan natin siyang squared. So x sub m which is minus mean squared. So, nakuha na natin yun, di ba? Nagawin na lang natin, negative 22.5 times 2 or times by itself kasi squared nga. So, negative 22.5 squared is equal to 506.25. Negative 17.5 is equal to 306.25. Negative 12.5 squared is equal to 156.25. Negative 7.5 squared is 56.25. Then, negative 2.5 squared is 6.25. And then, positive 3.5 squared is 12.5. positive 8.5 squared is 72.25. Then, positive 13.5 is equal to 182.25. So, the next table is f times x sub m minus mean squared. So, ito times mo lang yung 506.25 na in-squared mo sa f. So, 506.25 times f, which is 0, is 0. Then, 306.25 times 1, frequency 1, is 306.25. Then, 156.25 times 3 is 468.75. Then, 54.25 times 3, kasi yung frequency niya is 3, is 168.75. Then, 6.25 times 5, kasi yung frequency niya is 5, is 31.25. Then, 12.25 times 4 is 49. And 72.25 times 4 is 289. And lastly, yung class range na 36 to 40 is 182.25 times the frequency na 4 is 729. Yun na. Ayan na lahat na nakuha natin. Nakuha na natin yung sa frequency, yung x sub m, yung CF, tapos yung f times x sub m, tapos yung x sub m minus mu or yung mean, tsaka yung x sub m minus mean squared, tsaka f times x sub m minus mean squared. Nakuha na natin lahat, nakompleto na natin yan. So, para makuha na natin ang kulang na lang pala natin ngayon is yung mean. Nakuha na natin yung median, hindi pa, yung mode, tsaka yung histogram. So, si Corwin na yung mag-explain ng mode, pati ng medial, pati na rin ng histogram. Okay, bye-bye!
Okay, dito sa median, para ma-solve natin o ma-calculate, kailangan natin unahin malaman yung median class. So, median, n natin sa median class, yan yung total number of data. Pag tinranslate dito, yun yung total number, maximum score ng exam, which is 40. So, divide natin sa 2, magiging 20, yun yung value na nakuha natin sa median class. Ang meron 20 sa median class natin ay 16 to 20. So, magiging median class yung 16 to 20. So, dito na tayo sa mismong median para makuha yung value ng median. Ito yung formula niya. And ito ay natin 16, which is the lower limit of median class. Dahil ang nakuha nating median class ay 16 to 20, ang lower limit niya is 16. Dahil siya yung pinakamababang value doon sa median class. Na n natin is number of observation or total number of frequencies. Ano lang siya, yung total number of frequencies, 24. Okay, ang cumulative frequency of class preceding the median class, ito lang yung cumulative CF natin bago mag 16 to 20. Dahil 16 to 20 median class natin. So, check ulit natin sa table. Ang median class natin before 16 to 20 is yung 11 tsaka 15. Which is CF niya ay 4. Kaya yung value natin doon ay 4. Frequency of median class, which is 3. Yun yung frequency ng 16 over 20. 16 and 20. 16 to 20 pala, sorry. H natin is class size. So, yung class size, yung ilang value lang nung gaano kahaba yung value. So, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 5 yung difference. So, naging 5 yung class size. So, lalagay na natin to si I, N, si F, F, tsaka si H dito sa formula natin. Na-plug in na natin dito. So, 24 divided by 2 is 12. 12 minus 4, 8. 8 divided by 3 times 5 plus 16 magiging 88 over 3. Yun na yung median natin. Yes.
May tanong.
May tanong.
88, as is na po ba yung 88 over 3? Hindi na kailangan decimal yan.
Pwede mo siya i-decimal pero
Yun na yung sagot mismo.
yun yung sagot mismo, median. Pwede mo siya i-decimal pero pwede rin siya fraction. Parehong tama lang rin yun.
Gets.
Okay, so nakuha na natin yung median. Kailangan naman natin hanapin yung model class, which is to be presented by our member, Angela.
The modal class is 21 to 25 since it has the greatest number of frequencies.
Okay, thank you, Angela. Nakuha na natin yung model class. Madali lang siya. Kung ano yung greatest number of frequencies in yung model class natin. The next naman is standard deviation, which is to be presented by Zybel.
To find the standard deviation, we need to use the formula and then substitute the value. Mu is equal to square root of 92 over 24 is equal to 1.957890021.
Standard deviation natin is 1.957890021. To easily visualize our data, meron tayong histogram. Dito sa y-axis natin nakalagay number of students, x-axis scores by class range. Nakita natin na si 21 to 25 ang pinakamataas na frequency, siya yung model class natin na nakakuha siya ng 5 number of students. Habang si 1 to 5 naman walang students na nakakuha ng 1 to 5 na score. Fairly mataas naman yung mga score nila, ranging 21, 26, 31, 36. Matataas naman yung score nila. 3 lang nakakuha at isa sa 6 to 10. 3 sa 11 to 15 at 3 sa 16 to 20. So, para ma-summarize ang findings natin, andito si Gabriel para i-present.
So, yung summary of findings. After completing the table, we first need to find the mean. The mean is 51 over 2 or 25.5. This is the average data of OLP second performance assessment. So, ayun daw yung nakuhang average na nakuhang scores sa second performance assessment ng section OLP. Then we proceed to get the median of the middle value of the given data in ordered from least to greatest. The result shows that the median is 20th value and the median class is 16 to 20. So, ayun nga, yung parang in-explain ni Corwin na pag si median, yung median value mo is pasok sa is 20, dapat pag maghanap ka ng median class, pasok dapat yung yung median mo or yung 20th value mo sa isang range, sa isang class range na yun. Kunwari, example, ang median mo is 21th value, 35th value. So, 35th. Hahanapin mo yung 31 to 35 na class range. Tapos doon mo, ayun yung, yung model class mo. So, after that, we need to identify the model class and the mode. The model class is 21 to 25 since it has the greatest amount of frequency. So, pag sinabi mong mode or model class, ayun lang yung pinakamataas lang. Kunwari, ang nakuha kong value is 5, tapos yung isa nakuha kong value is 15. Ang model class or yung mode is 15. Ganon. So, and then we need to calculate the standard deviation to measure the average distance of each data point from the mean. The standard deviation is 1.96. 1.96 lang yan, pero marami yan, napakahaba niyan. Pag binalik ni Gorwin sa may standard deviation, makikita nyo yung mismong standard deviation. Tignan nyo. Ayun no. 1.9578900021, parang contact number no. So, ayun na yung standard deviation natin. Sinamarize lang siya, kaya ginawang 1.96. Siya, ni-round off. Then lastly, we create a histogram to easily visualize the data that we are doing and it explain the median and mode. So, pag binili natin sa histogram, makikita natin lahat ng ng mean, yung median, tsaka mode. So, ito na pag binili natin sa histogram. So, 'di ba, ang mode natin dito is yung pinakamataas. Ang pinakamataas natin is 21 to 25. So, tama nga yung tama yung calculation natin. Yung mean naman natin is 25.5, 'di ba? Ayun yung average natin. Tapos yung mean, yung mean, median, and mode. Yung median natin pala is gitna. So, ang gitna naman natin is 21 to 25 pa rin. So, yun na. Yun na yung summary ng nakuha nating data.
Okay, so yun na yung para sa Lady of Francia. Susunod naman tayo dito sa Our Lady of Immaculate Conception. Para dito naman sa table ng OLIC, ganun pa rin, parang same ng OLP. Ang class size natin is 5, so 1 to 5, 6 to 10, so on and so forth. Pinagkaiba lang dito is mas mababa yung mas mataas yung mga frequency na mas mababang class range. So 6 sa 6 to 10, 5 sa 11 to 15, 4 sa 16 to 20 at 21 to 25, isa sa 26 to 30 pero walang nakuha, si 31 to 35 at si 1 to 5, at dalawa naman kay 36 to 40, at pag pinag-add yung mga frequency, 22. So 22 lahat ng total of students. Sa class media naman natin, ganun pa rin, dahil same yung class range and size, yun pa rin yung class media natin as previous table. Cumulative frequency natin, ganun pa rin, ipag-add natin 0 plus 6 0, so tayo sa 0 0, then 0 plus 6 6 6 plus 5 11, hanggang mapunta tayo sa frequency natin, which is 22. Then si f times x of m, times lang natin, 6 times 8 48, 5 times 13 65, 4 times 18 72, pag times nyo lahat yan, and then pagka-add nyo, which is magiging 381. Then kailangan naman natin makuha yung mean para sa susunod na cell. So ang mean natin pag pinlog ulit, 381 yung nakalagay dyan, na singit lang doon sa baba ni 22. So dapat 381 yan over 22. And since hindi sila divisible, si 22 kay 381, yun pa rin yung sagot natin. Pwede nating i-decimal, pag ni-round off natin, magiging 17.32. So balik tayo sa table. So ang mean natin ay 17.32, ma-minus lang natin kay class median, which is 3. Dahil nauna si 3, si class median, and 3 yung class median natin, mas malaki yung mean, so magiging negative yung number. So negative 14, minus lang natin 8 minus 17.32, magiging negative 9. Pag minus si class median, 13 kay 17, magiging 4.32, hanggang makita natin yung pattern dyan, i-minus lang natin. So sa next cell, yung class median, i-square naman natin yung sagot. Tama ba? Ito tama. I-square lang natin. So, pag in-square natin si negative 14.32 maging 205, nawala yung negative niya kasi in-square so maging positive. Si 9 ganun rin, i-square mo lang, square silang lahat. Dito si f times xm minus mean squared, idadagdagan mo naman ang frequency. So sa unang natin 205, dahil frequency natin 0, pag tinimes natin ang 0 maging 0, so 0 yung natin, yung huling yung f times x of m minus mu squared. Then sa susunod sa baba ni 205, times natin si 6 kay 86, 121, 5 times 18.66, 93.3, 4 times 0.46, 1.84, and then ganyan. Ito rin si class range 31 to 35, 0 yung frequency niya, so pag tinimes mo 0 rin. And then pag pinag-add silang lahat magiging 1714.72. So yun, yung ating table natin. Susunod naman, explain ni Gabriel ang ating median.
So, let's find the value of the median. So, median class, ito yung formula ng median class. N over 2 value. So, ang N natin ngayon is 40 kasi 40 yung total scores ng or yung maximum score ng exam nila. So, 40 divided by 2 is 20th value. Tapos yung median class natin is 16 to 20 kasi pasok yung 20th value sa class range na 16 to 20. Now, para hanapin yung literal na median or yung mismong number na hindi na yung value niya, ito yung solution natin. M equals I plus N over 2 minus CF over F times H, where I equals the lower limit of median class, N equals the number of observation or total number of frequencies, CF equals cumulative frequency of preceding the median class, and F equals frequency of median class, and lastly, H equals to class size. So, paano nga makuha yung I? So, si I is the lower limit of median class. Pag tinignan mo yung median class, 16 to 20, ang pinakamababa niya is 16. Kaya ang I natin ngayon is 16. Then, N, number of observation of or total number of frequency. Yung total students natin yan. Ang total students natin is 22. Then, ang CF natin is 11 kasi cumulative frequency of class preceding the median class. So pag makikita mo sa table, pag binalik natin yung table, 'di ba? Ayan. Ito yung class range na 16 to 20. So sabi daw yung preceding. So ang preceding na CF niya is 11. Ayun no. Ang preceding daw kasi is parang baba, 'di ba? Or pababa, tama. So, pababa yan. So, 16 to 20 is magiging 11 to 15. Tapos yung CF niya is 11. So, ayun yung gagamitin natin. So, next. Balik natin. So, nakuha na natin yung CF, diba? Which is 11. Yung frequency naman natin is yung frequency of a median class. Pag binalik natin ulit, may kita natin doon yung frequency ng median class natin na 16 to 20, which is U4. Ayun, yun lang, napaka-simple lang. Kukunin mo lang yung frequency ng ng class range mo na 16 to 20. Then next, balik natin doon. So, makuha na, ang next naman titiganan is yung class size. Yung class size ay yung class range natin. Yung gap ng class range natin, di ba? Ang class range natin, 16 to 20, 21 to 25. Yung gap nun, 15, 18, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So, ang class size natin is 5. Kasi, yung buong class range niya, yung sakop lang is 5. So, class size natin is 5. Tapos, pag in-input natin lahat yan, magiging m equals 1, ito yung ano niya. I pala yan, hindi 1. Yung formula niya is m equals I plus n over 2 minus CF over F times H. Pag in-input natin lahat ng data or lahat ng given, magiging m equals 16 plus 22 over 2 minus 11 over 4 times 5. So, ikakopy lang ulit natin yung 16, then start tayo mag-solve. So, 22 divided by 2 is 11. 11 minus 11 is 0 over 4 times 5. So, balik natin. I-copy lang ulit ang 16. 16 plus 0 over 4 times 5. Ma-cancel natin yung 0 over 4 kasi bawal yon. Tapos magiging 0 times 5 is 0. Ang answer natin is 16. So, m equals 16. Ang median natin ngayon, ang median natin, ang literal na median natin ngayon is si 16. Yun lang. So, nakuha na natin yung table, nakuha na natin yung mean. Ang next natin nakuha natin yung table, yung mean, kompleto na rin, pati yung median. Ang next natin kukunin is yung mode, which is ipe-present ni Angela. Present ni Angela yan.
The modal class is 6 to 10 since it has the greatest number of frequency.
So, thank you Angela. Greatest number of frequencies, 6 to 10 in yung model class natin. Then next tayo kay Zyvel, which explain yung standard deviation.
To calculate the standard deviation, we will use the same process by using the formula and then substituting the value. Mu is equal to square root of 1714.72 over 22 is equal to 8.83.
So, yung standard deviation natin is 8.83. Ito na yung histogram natin para madaling ma-visualize yung data. Y-axis ulit natin, number of students, x-axis, scores by class range. Itong kita mong halo-halo yung mga data, yung mga scores natin. Si 1 to 5, walang nakakuha na 1 to 5. Although mababa yung mga top scorer natin, walang 31 to 35.
Maraming bumagsak.
Daming bumagsak, daming 6 to 10
Maraming bumagsak sa OLIC.
Dami, no? So,
Legit.
si 11 to 15 kasunod ni 6 to 10, may 5 na frequency, 5 na students. Kasunod na ni 16 to 20 to 21 to 25 na may 4 number of students. Ang model class natin ulit 6 to 10, siya yung pinakamataas na number of frequencies.
So, summary of findings. We did the same thing from the OLP. We complete first the table, then find the mean. The mean, which is 381 over 22 or 17.32. Yung mean natin ulit is average score na nakuha ng mga students ni Ma'am Rome sa exam niya, sa assessment nila, di ba? Then proceed by finding the median. The middle value of the median value from least to greatest, or the median, is 20th value. And the median class is 16 to 20. So, same process lang ng kanina, which is, yung gitna natin is 20th value. Tapos, pasok ang median class natin is 16 to 20. Kasi pasok yung 20th value sa 16 to 20 na range, na class range. So, wag malilito ron, ganun lang yun. Yung median tsaka yung median class. Kung ano yung median mo, dapat pasok lang dapat yung median class mo sa median mo. Ganun. So after that, we find the mode or the model class. Yung model class ayun yung pinakamataas na nakuha ang frequency ng data. So the model class is 6 to 10 since it has the greatest number of frequency. So, pag binalik natin yung sa histogram, makikita natin, di ba? Ay yung model class. Model class. Kasi, 16 to 20, 16 to 6 to 10 is pinakamataas, which is, pero in reality parang ang baba niyan, ang pangit na, ang negative niyan, negative yan. Kasi ibig sabihin niya marami na ako ang mababang scores. So to continue, we need to find the standard deviation, and that is 8.83. And after gathering all the data, the histogram serve as a visual representation to see where are the mean, median, and mode. So pag binalik natin ulit yung histogram, di ba, pag binalik natin yung histogram, makikita natin, ibalik na!
Ay, sorry.
Loading. So ayan na, di ba? Pag nireview mo sila, ang nakakuha ng mataas na score is 36 to 40, dalawa lang, di ba? Tapos dito naman sa 31 to 35 na score, wala nakuha. Tapos sa 6 to 10, medyo marami nakuha. Tapos sa 11 to 15, medyo mga 5 lang ata nakakuha dyan, ganyan. So, pag makita mo sa graph, medyo pababa yung nakuhang scores nila. So, parang okay lang. I-compare natin siya sa gusto mo i-compare natin siya sa histogram ng OLP. Tama.
Balik
Balik natin yung OLP.
Balik natin.
Yung OLP. Pag kinompare mo siya sa OLP, may kita mo na consistent yung, halos consistent yung scores ng students niya. Kasi medyo tumaas siyang bigla, tsaka nag-consistent na siya from the end. So, tignan mo. Walang nakakuha ng 1 to 5. May nakakuha ng 6 to 10, pero isa lang siya. Tapos pataas ng pataas. Tapos yung median natin is 20 lang to 25. Tapos yung middle class din natin is 21 to 25 kasi ayun yung pinakamarami. So, yun lang. Ma-observe natin sa data na to, tsaka sa histogram ng OLIC pati ng OLP na yung isang histogram may bumaba, may tsaka may tumaas na histogram. So, ganun lang.
Balik natin.
Wala pa tayong message kay Ma'am Ira. Message tayo.
Ay,
Ma'am.
sa thank you.
Ma'am, please.
Ma'am, nakalagay dito 12:27 na.
Ma'am, please. Perfect nyo na kami, ma'am. Tingnan mo, 12:27 na.
Kami lang dalawang gumawa, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Ay, apat pala.
ma'am. Ma'am, please.
Ay, tapusin mo na summary.
So, the summary. So, ayun nga. Ayun na yung mismong summary natin. Inulit natin, kinuha natin ulit yung mean, yung median, yung mode. Tapos nakuha rin natin yung yung standard deviation, tapos yung histogram. Parang nakuha natin mismo lahat ng step. Ayun na, nakuha natin yung data. Tapos na tayo. Yes.
Tapos tayo.
Yes!
Tapos tayo.
Tapos tayo. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am.
Napakabait mo.
Sino mang grade 10, ay grade 11 na pala ngayon. Sino man
11.
nanonood nito.
Please, hindi kami to.
Nako.
Bakit
Buti
mo
nakaabot ka
nag-
dito kung nanood ka talaga.
Dapat magko-comment ka dapat ng finger heart pag nakanood ka talaga. Legit yan. Pag
Shoutout ka na.
shoutout ka namin, legit. I-shoutout ka namin.
Shoutout ka
Pag may
Comment ka lang dun sa video.
may nag-comment. So, bye-bye. Thank you. Subscribe to our
Bye.
channel. And
Bye-bye, ma'am.
hope you understand something. Salamat. Bye-bye. Basta
Bye.
muli.
Signing out.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Tenenene.